Yeah, so this is Ryan.
Okay,
That's
hi.
it. That's my whole introduction.
All right. Well, thank you for all being here today. I would like to say, I appreciate the dress code, Michael. You look very appropriate, as it does look like you are attending a funeral, your own. So anyway, I would like to begin real quick. Let me just jump into it, really. Right. Let me just jump into this.
I would expect you to have your slideshow up by now. I feel like you're just very unprepared.
It's very, very much up.
Also, you're very
loud. Please note that Ryan is unprepared.
Thank you, Julie.
My slideshow is very much up. It's just a matter of shoot.
Oh, do we have a stream?
Does this work?
I think that we have a stream. Do you have any audio? Oh God.
Ryan, before we begin, I would just like to ask, did you get consent to use these pictures of Michael MRD shorts?
Yes, ma'am, I did. They were contracted from YouTube's website. I have the right. This is fair use, right. So I would like. So, right. If I'm
fair use, fucking sucks.
I would like to start my case for Michael's sanity, or I should say, lack thereof. And let us just begin. I'm just going to be jumping into the reasons that. Michael is not the person you should be listening to this evening. He's not the end all be all for this debate, I should say. So let us just jump into it. So first, I'm just going to discuss my reasoning behind making this whole slideshow. I just want to, introduce this thing. Michael has been attacking me for the past 2 months at this point. It's gotten to the point.
Julie Rihanna has a question.
That is a photo of me.
Yes, it is.
Julie, I will say that he does have permission because it is fair use.
I know. I just wanted to clarify that is a picture of me. Understood.
Okay. Yes. Right. Thank you, Michael. So yeah, and it's just gotten to the point where my very good friends have turned against me. Here is a screenshot of a roast where Michael he's turned my friends against me, and it's just insane. Like, it's who does that? And what I want to lay out tonight is just a pattern of proof that Michael is not the person to listen to when it comes to these arguments. So let us begin. So first of all, we can see that Mr. D here, when he makes the arguments, he's not even able to make them himself. So I'd like to direct your attention to this first roast that he made of me, which I will give him credit. The initial response was all him, his slideshow, although that was just like
unlike your stupid sweatshop video. Am I right or am I right?
I would like to ask you to please not interrupt. Here we have the first roast he made of me. Now we see the first half of it. Michael, which I'm not the best at math. Would you like to confirm that 4 minutes is approximately 50% of 7.5 minutes?
It is a little bit over. It is a little bit over half, as shown. If you look at that little red bar there, it goes over halfway. I don't know if someone as dumb as yourself could tell that.
I did use the term approximate. I would like you to answer the question.
It is about half.
Okay. So this first half is half Michael and half his, well, as he calls his agent. We have no way of confirming that. The second half consists almost entirely of guest stars, that he's brought on to make his argument for him. So would that be approximately a quarter of you in this video, Michael?
I would like to say that I edited the entire video myself, and also there were segments throughout the guest star portion where I interluded little things of me saying things like Ryan sucks, different messages along those lines.
So you consider editing making a point, like speaking? You consider editing that? This straight.
I'm sorry. I just noticed that Noah seems to have changed appearances a little bit, and I just needed to take note. I needed to take note of that. Anyway, carrying on. What was your question?
So you consider editing like speaking and making a point, like video editing?
I do believe that was my editing work. That was my take on proving that you suck.
All right. Well, thanks for that answer. And then we have, the next video that was made on me, which also consists of approximately, a third of Michael, because it revolves around two other guest stars, one of whom, ended up being on my side. So
I would like to say
goes
that
to show-
Christian and I are great friends, and you cannot pin him against me. He actually said earlier today in a tweet that he wanted to be in a call with me again soon.
Well, would you not? That being the case, would you disagree with the fact that he was on my side in this video particularly?
He was on your side, but he wasn't the father-like figure in that video like Eric was with his babies.
In that video. Moving on.
What was that? Sorry.
So, because this whole presentation is about Michael's sanity, calling that into question, I would like to the great Albert Einstein, E=mc whatever, very, very wise words, really. I think about it about every time I'm going to sleep. So he defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Here is Michael. So first of all, this is unfair.
Please,
would you please? This is my time to. This game is titled The Impossible Game. Why play a game that's called The Impossible Game? It's impossible. And not only that, he played it 4 times. You see that? Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, at least. For at least 11 minutes.
I do believe that I actually I did play it a 5th time.
Thank you. That only goes to further prove my point. So Michael he's not based in reality. He doesn't understand impossible means you cannot do it. So let the record show that Michael does not understand impossibility. Moving on. The endorsements that Mr. D has in his videos against me, they're not even credible. Because so earlier we discussed the Instagram influencer Two Toes Up, being on the side of Michael. But here we have a screenshot of her not even knowing who he is.
Do you have any proof that this is not edited?
Yeah, this might be doctored. You seemed very sure of yourself in the fact that I had doctored an image.
Did for the DMs he pulled up, so that's all I'm gonna say.
No, that's totally legit because Michael said so.
Yeah, what proof do you have?
I kind of feel like this is like kind of an ambush against me.
No, she's unbiased.
But
please continue.
Okay. Well, anyway. So furthermore, we have just I would just like to call into question some insanity that Michael has been spewing on Twitter lately. So first of all, we have this Instagram influencer Jax Films asking what they should name their dog. He responds $1 dog, which would be just an insane name for a dog. It's a really bad name. Here we have him telling people to swipe up to be on his private story. I mean, that doesn't even exist on Twitter, and swiping up on Twitter only brings you to more. It doesn't do anything. And when you see when he gets called out, his response is just no, simply no. That he's just in denial of reality, of the real world. Here we have him also saying to swipe up for to be honest, which also does not work on Twitter. So yeah, that's scary stuff. We have even more here. Him saying he doesn't agree with the year 2020. It's a real year, Michael. I'm sorry to break it to you, but
I don't agree.
Do you have any proof that 2020 is a real year?
Yeah, we need proof.
I would say again, I have about as much proof as Michael pulling up his evidence against me. So
right, fair enough.
Here we have just more
how that
telling people to swipe up and leave him honest messages. You can't respond to someone by swiping up. So I just think, this is clear proof that he's just not in the right headspace, possibly dementia, possibly insanity, just worse stuff. So let's move on. So again, we have Michael calling his channel Mr. D Shorts, but this is simply one page where not the majority of these videos are at least an hour long. That is not what I consider short. Do you consider an hour short, Mr. D?
I believe that in the grand scheme of things, time as a whole, an hour is very short.
Well, let the record show that YouTube considers a long video anything over 15 minutes. So I would like to say this is just false advertising. Michael just doesn't understand. He's not in the right headspace to be doing this. So moving on. More proof that Michael he's not in the right headspace to talk about anything. He titled this video a funny montage. I watched the video.
Wait.
Honestly,
Can I just point out something before you say anything, Ryan? When I posted that video, I was a kid. I was under the age of 18. So if you say anything negative about me, then you're bullying a minor. Carry on.
That's cool. Well, the minor is you, so that's fine.
That's pretty valid.
Yeah. Moving on. So, to end this on, I would like to provide one.
I don't appreciate the word "damn." I think that's a very rude word.
You spelled the word peace wrong.
Oh my God, he did.
No, I didn't. Wait. No, I didn't.
Oh, that's
Is that
from
not how you-
a dyslexic too.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
That's from a dyslexic, and you just.
Wait. Can we refer to the audience to?
Would an audience member like to confirm that I am right and Ryan is wrong?
I cannot unmute anyone right now because my computer.
Yeah, peace is spelled incorrectly.
Shoot.
Ryan, do kind of be wrong.
I would not like this to retract from my final piece of evidence that was submitted to me. Please inform me if you cannot hear this, but I would just like to play this for you guys right now.
Wait, so
pretend to be friends.
didn't you say you ate a Supreme pizza the other day?
It wasn't by choice. It was not by choice. Don't you dare pull that.
But you did eat one, though.
It was all I had.
So, Michael, I have a few questions about this video I just played for you guys. So, are you telling me you had no food in your house other than this Supreme pizza?
I had other options, but I chose to eat the pizza because it was gifted to me free of charge, and I was like,
that is not what it's like in the video. The video you said, I believe, that you had no other option and that you had to. So let me ask you this: was a gun pointed to your head, Mr. D?
No.
Thank you. Furthermore,
I feel
in
that point is
conclusion,
unfair.
No, we'll give it to him. We'll give him that point, Julie. We'll give him that point because it's all he has.
I feel that you're supposed to be impartial here. So let me just make my conclusion.
I am.
Michael can keep this fact straight. He doesn't have a good grasp of where he is, what's going on, and just even where he stands on the issues. He's just delusional. He creates these false realities, and he can't be trusted. And his claims, they don't hold any merit here, frankly. And here we have a guy giving me a thumbs up and a sign telling me that I am epic. And let me move on to the dab slide where, we're just, all these people are dabbing for me because of my good argument here, which is, that's pretty crazy stuff. So now, I would like to end on the questions, and I will end the stream so that I can see, your beautiful faces here.
Who has questions? Anyone? Questions, comments, concerns?
Are you bullying Michael because we're insecure about your micro penis?
I would like to ask the same thing after that piece of information from FUD. I would like to ask the same question, Ryan. Are you bullying me for that reason?
I would like to once again call into question the legitimacy of this direct message due to it having, different font style than a Discord font. They couldn't even fake a direct message properly. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
You have no proof of that. You have no.
I mean, I think that was my proof.
No.
Are you forging messages on Discord? Is that how you know that it's a fake? Are you committing fraud? Answer the question, Ryan.
Am I forging messages?
Yeah. How else would you know that if Michael's message was fake? How would you know unless you were also making fake messages?
I have that same question, Ryan, because it seems like you very much know what fake messages look like.
Well, I would just, if I were faking a message, I'd probably make it look like an actual, Discord message. That's all I'm coming from.
Okay, fair enough.
Michael.
Yes. Good sir.
So, So you know my brother Josh, right?
Yes.
Is he someone you respect?
I'd say that I respect Josh. I've done a stream with him.
You know, guess what his favorite pizza is?
What is his favorite pizza?
Pepperoni.
But Wes, I would like to bring into question why that matters in this particular moment, because I'm not saying that people can't like pepperoni. I'm just saying that cheese / plain. Can you guys not hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
I can hear you perfectly fine.
You can?
I think
we can't
they
hear
are.
him.
I can.
No, we can't hear him. No, nobody can hear him.
I can't hear him.
Okay, you're all bullies.
Sorry, what, Michael?
That trying to manipulate my.
That was manipulation right there.
Cannot be heard right now. Deducted.
This has been an attack. This has been an attack, and I'm hurt.
So Ryan, did you really kill someone in 2008?
See, I believe we cannot talk about that bullet point because when I mentioned it, when Michael was presenting, he would not acknowledge it. So I feel that means we're not allowed to call that into question.
Why are you dodging around that question?
That is
I feel like Michael was dodge around that question first because I was the one trying to start a conversation about it, but Michael wouldn't allow us to. So
you see, Ryan, it was something that I put in there where I was like, you know what, I should actually probably not publicly sound the alarm on that. I should do it in a more private manner since I am aware of it happening.
Okay, well, if you will talk about it, I will too, and I'll say that is false. It was actually 07. So
thank you for your honesty, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Michael, on this day of May 21st, 2020, would you say that you would die before you ate a pizza other than cheese pizza?
Caitlin, I don't think that is a fair question because, as I have stated before, I have no issue with non-plain pizza eaters. I just simply, I prefer cheese / plain, and I believe that if someone like Ryan were to attack me saying that cheese pizza eaters all don't deserve rights, I feel like that is unfair, and that is what I'm attacking here because that is a very unfair, unconstitutional statement. Ryan, I don't believe that you're a true American.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, I would agree.
Okay, great.
Ryan?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to the crimes against the Geneva Convention on plain pizza eaters?
No, that was a clearly doctored photographic image.
You have no.
That is very true.
I mean, I feel like I provided proof, and it was kind of shot down by this moderator over here.
That you have taken with your micro penis army?
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, that's completely false.
All right, Wes, I think should probably be the final question.
All right.
Michael, may I remind you not to censor the people?
Shut up, Ryan. Wes speaking.
So I looked up pizza on Google Images. Guess what the first picture is?
What is the first?
Let me guess. It's a pizza.
Pepperoni.
Wes, this is an example of.
Look, pizza. Look at the first two. Look at the first two images.
All right. Here's the thing. I would like to go back to.
All right, this is the third. It doesn't have pepperoni, but look, the next two, pepperoni, Michael.
All right, Wes. All right, here. Let me make my statement. 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 I would like to point out the fact that I have actually called to attention the fact that Mr. Donald J. Trump has previously been seen eating pepperoni pizza, making me think that it is most likely his favorite. And I do believe that he may be censoring the internet and hiding cheese pizza from the top.
Oh, you would bring some politics into it, Michael.
Okay, so now everyone's gonna vote for which presentation you thought was more convincing, either Ryan's Productions or MRD Shorts.
The Ryan's Productions versus MRD Shorts drama will return with the final vote after these messages. Are you tired of the lore of Michael and Ryan hating each other? Well, check out Michael and Ryan's Potteroni Pizza, where, well, they still hate each other, but they have a podcast together. Improv comedy, mildly amusing stories and perspectives. Special guests? And sometimes even a poop joke or two. He's actually the head developer of Poop 2. So come on down to anchor.fm/Potteroni Pizza. Or listen on Spotify. New episodes every Wednesday. Kill me.
If you are voting for Ryan, I don't know why you do that, but you know, please.
Sorry, I thought you were.
Please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hands down, hands down, hands down. Let me take note of that. And if you are voting for the amazing, fantastic, plain pizza eating god, please raise your hand. I'm gonna just raise your hand. Where? The votes have been counted, and ladies and gentlemen, it appears there are no winners. There are no losers. We have a tie.
Tie?
There is
Wait,
a tie.
wait. How did that happen, Ryan? I thought that we planned this out.
Is there an even number of people are here or something?
Shit, there is.
Well, what was even the point of all this if this is how it was going to end?
That's true. That's true. Like, well, obviously everyone has a different opinion. So maybe there was no reason for us to fight at all.
Huh. Do you want to like sing a song or something?
I would love to. Here, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Why's it gotta be like this? Why we gotta fight like this? The world is such a scary place and I've had about enough.
I guess everyone is different in their own unique way. And sometimes it's okay if we don't all feel the same.
You like cheese pizza,
And you might think that it's gross.
but at the end of the day,
Even though we hate each other's guts, it's okay.
I think you're a disgusting mutant bird.
And I think that you're a dumbass ugly turd.
But kindness is our #1 priority.
So that's why I'll refrain from smashing in your teeth. Yeah, I'm MRD Shorts.
And I'm Ryan's Productions.
And we may hate each other's guts, but we can still be friends.
Your opinions might suck,
And I might think that you are a cuck,
but our friendship is strong.
Just gotta hope that your life ain't that long.
Nothing can stand in our way.
Yeah!
Not even your extremely toxic traits.
Or the fact that I disliked all your videos and catfished as you in cyberbullied a high school.
Wait, what?
I'm Mr. D Shorts.
And I'm Ryan's Productions.
And we may hate each other's guts, but we can still be friends.
I hate you, but that's okay.
I hate you worse, and that's even
I guess this is how it ends.
On this dumpster of a channel, just like it all began.
Michael sucks.
Welcome to my brand new video essay about a very important topic to me, and that is the EST time zone and how Ryan's production sucks. Let's begin.